Alright, so these tutorials follow along with the Happy Coding animation tutorials or lessons. And so we're going to start off by talking about how once you create a variable, you can reassign values to it. So variables are anything like the float that we've been creating, so like the y coordinate of a circle. We can give it an initial value, like 50, but then we can very easily reassign it to a new value. Circle y then equals, say, 100. And we don't need to declare it again or create a new one. It's already been created. And so you only need to say what type it is, specify the type when you're creating a variable. So you have to specify that you want an int for the x position equals width divided by 2, say. And you have to specify that you, but then you can just, change it. X equals 100, or you can say x equals whatever is currently in x plus 1. So this just says take whatever's over here and assign it here. So the computer can remember the value of x before it, while it overwrites the old value of x, so you're not like losing any information here. Okay, you can, in addition to that, let's see, I kind of talked about the modifying variables, and now I would like to, we can do the basic animation that is listed in the lesson. So we're going to do an animation of a falling circle. We're going to say the circle y, we'll do it just like they did in the lesson. So if you're following along with the text document, it'll be pretty much precisely the same thing. Then we're going to use the draw loop. And remember, this function is built into processing. It's not in the full version of Java or the kind of raw version of Java, but we'll use a similar setup actually when we do games. So we'll set the background to 20, and then we'll say we want to draw an ellipse from width divided by 2 to the circle y, and we'll make this ellipse 10 by 10, so it'll be a small circle. And then let's just run this program right now, and now it's not going to do very much yet. And maybe it's not doing anything yet. Let me see where it's popping up here. Oh, there it is. So you can see that there's our circle at x. The center x is at width divided by 2, and the y is set to 25. Well, that's not very interesting. It's just being drawn in the same place over and over and over and over and over. So let's change it little by little. Every time through this draw loop, we'll set the new value of circle y to whatever's in circle y plus 1. And so now if we run our program, we'll see the circle sort of traverse down the screen. Cool. I think that is a good place to stop. Let's just take out the background thing and run it so you can see, like, what we're doing is we're writing the background over and over and over to erase the frame of animation. Otherwise, it'll just kind of draw on top of itself. Okay, so that's plenty for this video.